Come on, knock on our door. We got new comics for you. Cause it's Guy, Jay, and Matt with a Defects crew.
What is up, Defects? And we are back for another episode of that new Comic Book Day show. For those of you that are new, this is where we take that new Comic Book Day pull list from Chris Nelms over at comicbookinvest.com. We take that list and we break it down defect style. If you want to get a closer look at Chris Nelms' list, we're going to put a link in the description. Go check it out. Ton of great info, a little bit different than what we do here, so definitely worth a look. Before we get into these books, the Butcher 105, you want to hit them with those sponsors.
First up, we got my buddy Erod 212 Express Comic Book Pressing for all your pressing and cleaning needs. Defects 10 gets you 10% off. Not only that, Erod will submit to CGC and CBCS and pass along his discount. Who doesn't love some Beaver? Next up, we got Mutant Beaver Comics, one of the world's largest online retailers for exclusive comic book variants. Shipping worldwide. That's right, worldwide. Defects 10 gets you 10% off. Tell Pat and the B-Man the Defects sent you.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into some books.
Matty Forge, before we get started on the Defects See the books for this week, let's throw Chris's list up there so we can take a look at it.
I got you, bro.
Guys, coming in hot this week from DC Comics, we got Batman number 115. Jada Butcher, give me a little info on this, buddy.
Well, here you go, guys. From James Tynion and Jorge Jimenez, we got Batman number 115. We all know Tynion's run is coming to an end here on Batman. We got the cover A. We got the 1 in 25 dime variant. Solicitation goes, Batman and Miracle Molly are all that stands between Gotham City and the absolute insanity. But an unhinged Simon Saint brings all the resources of the magistrate to bear on the Dark Knight. Is victory finally at hand for the Scarecrow? Only time will tell. Guys, what do you think? Another old school arcade video game variant? You feeling this one? I'm not. I'm a cover A guy on this one.
Kind of digging both of them, but you're right. Some of the other video game variants have been better. I just wanted to point out that Jay now, usually he gets everyone mad in the comments about the way he says Tynion or Tynion, and now he said it actually two different ways while doing this one. So he's covering all his bases. So now they'll really go crazy. I love it. That was a good.
Trying to make everybody happy, man. Yeah, everybody happy here.
He's a smart guy. You know that.
He is. I like it.
Next up, guys, we have Batman Secret Files Peacekeeper 01. Number 1 from DC Comics. Matty Forge.
Yeah, a little spin-off is from Tynion, and Josh Hickson. Picking up after the events of Fear State Alpha, you have we're following Sean Mahoney, a.k.a. Peacekeeper 01, through the
Mahoney from Police Academy?
It isn't, though. It's his cousin. It's his cousin. Through the after effects of the exposure to the fear toxin from Scarecrow. And the book is pretty much kind of like a psychedelic flashback for Peacekeeper 01. So this might be something you need to read when you're high. I don't know. 1 in 25 is pretty much just a virgin. Covers are pretty cool. I probably wouldn't spring for the 1 in 25 on this one.
Guys from DC again, keeping that DC train rolling. We got Catwoman number 36. The Gotham City Sirens reunion no one saw coming. It's Ivy and Catwoman, boys and girls. So if you're into it, smoke them if you got them.
That card stock is dope.
I like it. I like the red. I'm a sucker for a redhead.
Guys, DC again this week. We got Catwoman, Lonely City, number 1. I'll tell you this much. It was Mrs. Butch's birthday this week. It wasn't a lonely city in Jay's house.
Nah, it definitely wasn't lonely. Guys, we got the cover A, and we got that 1 in 25 Jock variant from illustrated and written by Cliff Jang. First mention of the Orifice, the first team up of the Bat Cops. Who are they? That's Mayor Harvey's Dent, new team of, I guess, police in Gotham City. And it's a 4-issue limited series. The solicitation sounds awesome. 10 years ago, the massacre known as Fool's Night claimed the lives of Batman, the Joker, Nightwing, and Commissioner Gordon and sent Selina Kyle to jail for 10 years. She gets out of jail after 10 years, and she has one goal: to unlock the secrets of the Batcave and discover who the Orifice is. Guys, the Joker's dead, Batman's dead, Commissioner Gordon's dead, Nightwing is dead. This may be my pick of the week. This is an interesting take on Gotham City. So Batman doing big things, man. The Imposter. Now we got this. DC might be on the right path again.
Well, they're trying to get people excited coming into this weekend because we're going to get a trailer, boys and girls.
Absolutely.
They're not dumb.
Point. I like this, though. This sounds pretty good. I'm with Jay on this one.
Okay, guys. DC again. We're going to make Emerald Knight happy this week. We got Green Lantern number 7. That card stock is absolutely ridiculous, boys and girls. And you got the first appearance of Lightbringer. So that's cool.
I like both covers, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that Sinestro cover is fire.
And guys, DC again, Nubia and the Amazons. I'll tell you, the card stock. Listen, I ain't running away from her. I'll tell you that much. I might lose. I'm pretty much going to lose, but I know that going into it. Matty Forge.
But you're okay with it. That's the point.
Fine. I am fine.
Yeah. So we have basically a Queen Nubia solo story. I can only find 3 issues as of now, so I don't know if that's just as far as they're going out right now or if it's limited to 3. Solicitation basically points at some first appearances, possibly some new Amazons. So, if you're a Queen Nubia fan, you got a little solo story here with a new take. So it might be worth picking up if you like your Queen Nubia.
So we're just going to take a second and talk about this because naturally Matty Forge wanted to give me this book this week.
It just falls that way. I'd never do it on purpose. I
don't believe you at all. This is Refrigerator Full of Heads, number 1. Yes, you heard it right. Refrigerator Full of Heads. So you know what? Guy Forge is talking about this. Hill House Comics is back, and the heads are going to roll for making readers wait. So you know what? I mean, cover A looks kind of fun. Obviously, there's a head in the fridge. I have no idea where we get cardstock variant from with the shark. So I guess we're going to find out if you want to read it. So
I think this is volume 2, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think this was out already. Jay, do you remember?
I don't believe so, but I know this is from Joe Hill, great horror writer after his father, and that looks like a refrigerator from Jeffrey Dahmer's house full of heads. Good point, Rick.
He's got the axe right next to it, so we know how the heads get separated. So,
yeah,
and then story. Look, she's going after the axe in the ocean, and the shark's trying to keep her away from the axe. Well, that's all I know so far.
From one shark to another.
It's from the offspring of Stephen King. It's going to be good.
Could be. Guys, get this shit out of here.
Yeah, we were going from one shark to another, like I said. Suicide Squad, King Shark number 2, guys, from DC. You got the first full appearance of Queen Tiger. The card stock, I think, will bring Jay back to the Punisher cover that he picked out. Kind of reminds me of that, totally. So what do you guys think?
That Melina cover is dope. Dope. You see you see the bread the Punisher one is fetching. You might want to hop on this.
Yeah, guy, you nailed it. That 100%. I didn't even think about that till you said it, but that does look like that Opeña cover.
Yep.
Oh, that's it, Opeña. I'm sorry. That is the Jerome Opeña cover.
This one is as well?
Yep.
Oh, so there you go. Yeah.
Well.
It all comes together.
Yeah, it all comes together for this one. Why not give this one to Jay? Purgatory, number 1 from Dynamite. Butcher.
Purgatory. Do you get it, Tori? Anyway, the debut issue
Wow.
from the team that bought you, Vampirella versus Purgatory series, comes the solo follow-up for the Demon Dark Humor, guys. This is from Ray, I Don't Give a Fox, and Antonio Fuso, guys. Dynamite doing big things with horror. Listen, Vampirella, Reanimator, Purgatory, you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be dark, demonic humor. So, like Guy always says, smoke them if you got them.
And a quick update: our exclusives should be shipping out in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So
Yahtzee.
stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Guys, you know, we're not going to do a list and not have some Star Wars love on here. Star Wars Adventures number 11 from IDW this week. You got a bunch of fun covers on here, I think. Cover B, I'm okay with. That's a lot of fun on that cover. You got everybody looking dope on there. And then, obviously, cover A is very cool. You got TIE Fighters in there. And then the Franca Villa is just kind of like, looks like a black and white of that. That's a 1 in 10 you got there.
Yep.
Yeah, that cover B looks like straight 80s animation, guys.
Yeah,
I love
seriously.
it.
Straight 80s Star Wars animation right there.
Matty Forge, why not bring Image into the picture this week with Ant number 1?
Yeah, she got the right curves on the cover, I'll tell you that. You know, it's a reintroduction of Ant, a new origin. Eric Larson has purchased the rights, and now he's just off to the races. He's going to be writing this. Is going to be an ongoing series, so it's going to be Ant reimagined. It's not the Ant, it's just Ant. So Ant reimagined. I wasn't a fan. I don't know if I'll be a fan of this one, but apparently Eric Larson was confident enough to buy the rights, so this should be interesting.
Sticking with Image, guys, we got, I know, it's crazy, Gunslinger Spawn number 1. This is some dope shit right here. Introducing the launch of the second new monthly title, Spinning Out of the Spawn Universe. Whoa, Spinning Out of the Spawn Universe. I haven't said that 3 times fast. With one of the most popular characters in the entire Spawn mythology. Gunslinger Spawn number 1, guys. McFarlane is a genius. Let's just leave it at that. The Todd father knows what he's doing. He went away, like, he didn't go away, but, like, you know what? He kind of, like, was, like, quiet for a while and then just kind of blasted everybody in the face. No pause on that. Got excited. Everybody's excited for this. Jay, what do you think, buddy?
Yo, I'm loving all 3 covers right there, dude.
That
But
1
the
in
1
50
in 250
Capullo.
sign McFarlane. Holy smokes, dude. Listen, I'm cover A and the 1 in 250. McFarlane all the way on this.
I love it. I think the Capullo on the horse is ridiculous, though, too.
Yeah, you know what they say about leading the horse to water?
No.
Me neither.
Next up, guys, sticking with Image, and obviously you got some cool variants in there that Jay's going to talk about. This is Hellcop number 1.
Guys, so we got the cover A, we got the 1 in 10 Hamberlin variant, and we got the 1 in 50 Hamberlin variant with that dope Spawn kind of like creeping behind him. We also have a 3D Halloween special, which I think is dope, complete with the 3D glasses.
Get your glasses ready.
Let me get to the book. Hellcop number 1, written and illustrated by Brian Hamberlin, and he's doing all the covers, guys. When mankind first broke through the walls between dimensions, nothing could have prepared them for what they would find in known reality plane 1301A. It was absolute hell, literally hell. A covert security force was quickly assembled to patrol the hell plane and ensure that none of the nastier denizens made their way to Earthsize. They were dubbed the Pan-Dimensional Security Corps. I'm getting all this pan-dimensional stuff, guys. ET, Space Bastards, and now we got Hellcop. We had Mullet Cop. Maybe they'll team up eventually, but this sounds pretty awesome. I'm feeling all the covers, but man, listen, if I had to pick one, it's October. I'm going with the Halloween special 3D cover.
I mean, guys complaining about getting the horror. Jay's complaining about getting, pan-dimensional stuff. You don't hear Matt Forge complaining. That's all I'm going to say, guys. All right?
Well, you know what would you complain about this? Nita Hawes, Nightmare Blog number 1 from Image Comics. Matt Forge, why don't you take this one away?
Yeah, that's the cover that nightmares are spawned from. So
well, it is the Nightmare Blog. So
yeah, there you go. So Basically, this is a spin-off from the Philadelphia universe. It's a tie-in horror series by Rodney Barnes and the Spawn artist, Jason Sean Alexander. So we know Philadelphia was a huge, huge success, so they're following up on that. So this one, it actually follows Nita Hawes. She needs to defeat the demon Corson, who has possessed a once wrong man who wants vengeance in the city of Baltimore. So they're going to that. They're going back to that well. This is going to be a spin-off and tie-in to Philadelphia. They're figuring, hey, it worked once. Let's do it again.
That looks like my shower drain when my wife gets out of the bathtub.
Wow.
That was good. That was really good.
Next up, guys, from Marvel, you got the Death of Doctor Strange #2. Obviously, you got that cover A, which is, that tells the story right there, right? And then obviously you got that 1 in 25. How do you say that? Panosian variant.
Panosian. Yeah, sounds
Panosian. Good. All right. Well, we got that going on. You got the first appearance of the three mothers. I think we've been called that before.
Trace Mamas.
We've been called worse than that, but I
Three
mean,
mothers.
Doctor Strange's got a light knife in his head. What is this about on the 1 in 25?
I don't know.
Jesus, did him dirty.
Defects, thanks for hanging with us on the new Comic Book Day show. We're just hanging here, so you know what? We appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Throw a comment in the comment section. We love hearing what you say, and obviously we usually comment back. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I don't know what you're doing if you're not hanging with us. I mean, we're pretty much fun. So, you know what? Stick around. We got more books to talk about. This week, guys, from Marvel, we got Phoenix Song Echo #1. And I'm going to drop a little knowledge on you. Cover A. Pretty cool. Straight out of her transformation in Avengers, Echo gets an exhilarating solo series from bestseller Rebecca Roanhorse. That 1 in 25 Vega, just in case you defects don't know, that's a Gustav Klimt homage right there.
What was that?
Gustav Klimt.
Say it again.
Gustav Klimt.
Okay. Just making sure.
You don't know who that is?
No idea.
It's a famous painter. He painted that, so that's a homage to that. So we'll see if some of the defects know about that. So just saying.
All right. I guess they're pushing Echo a little bit, huh?
A little bit.
Right in time.
Guys, this week from Marvel, you got Thor #18, and the Frogman is making some cover appearances. Throg storyline, you know how it goes.
This has got to be coming to an end for Donny Cates too soon, right?
Yeah, there's no mention of it, but it's been a roller coaster ride, man, up and down with this series.
Marvel bringing out the United States of Captain America #5, guys. You got a first appearance of Captain America, Jeremy Merrick, and a character inspired by an Air Force soldier that the writer met 20 years ago in real life. So this is pretty cool. You got that Englisham variant. I think that's pretty cool, actually. And you got the 1 in 25 U variant there besides the cover A, which cover A I think is cool.
Yeah, that's badass. I like this one. I think this is the last kind of book in what they're doing here with all the new Captain Americas. So
I enjoy it. We're back with Star Wars, guys. The High Republic #10. So if you're following this, you got that Genti variant there. And you got the 1 in 25, I don't even know how to say that, Wingard.
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 I like the Genti, though.
The Genti's cool.
Cover A for me, man.
Okay.
You cover A happy this week, Jay.
You can't go wrong with any of them.
And why not X-Men, The Trial of Magneto, #3. They're still trying to do this book justice. Cover A, I think just Magneto's a cool character, so I'm always into that 125 Hitch. Jay, who's that on the cover? That's Magneto too, just looking different?
Looking different in the black getup, man. See, this time I'm going for the variant. I like the Hitch.
It's splitting hairs for me. I like them both. Have you read this, Jay?
I haven't started it now.
No, it's the Hickman stuff is tough, man.
You got to be on board from the very jump.
You do.
Guys, this week from Scout, you got the Electric Black, the Dark Caravan #1. Jay, Give us a little bit of info on this. Obviously, Halloween coming up.
Yeah, from Rich Woodall and Joe Schmelk. Questions will be answered, mysteries will be uncovered, and the grisly murders will occur in this very special issue that bridges the events of Electric Black and of Electric Black Presents together. Guys, it's a Halloween book right here. This is probably my cover of the week. I'm feeling this. Scout bringing heaters lately, man. I don't know. I'm liking what Scout is doing.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I went to Jay's one time. He entered the door wearing that exact getup. So he loves Halloween. I'm just letting you guys know. So
It doesn't surprise me at all.
Love Halloween, guys. Stay tuned for the Halloween special. You know it's always a good time.
Spooky, scary skeletons. That's all I'm saying. This week, guys. Not
Next week.
Second Sight. These damn kids, #1. This is funny, guys. Maddie, give us
who wrote this? Roman Curtis?
Roman Curtis. These damn
you know
kids.
What? They finally took his catchphrase there. Well, guess what? Yeah, I felt like saying, well, the kids are finally fighting back because something was killing the children, and now the kids are killing everybody else. So, written by Bradley Golden and Peter Brow. We got the artist is Helmut Racho. I don't know any of those guys, but I'm sure they're doing a good job. Mature audiences only, all right? So in a small town of Vicksburg, Mississippi, the kids start acting strange. Then they get violent. Then they start killing people. The town sheriff brings in, a hotshot young rookie cop to try to solve the mystery. It sounds like we're going to get a lot of dead people at the hands of these kids with fucking scary masks on, and guy wants nothing to do with this.
Nope.
Don't trust your children. That's what it says on the billboard there. That's pretty funny.
Dude, I'd beat the shit out of like 30 of those kids before they took me down.
Just going to go down in a blaze of glory, right?
That's it. If that's what you call it.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
Hey,
before we head out, I'm just gonna give you guys a little Gun Honey #2 from Titan this week, guys. Gun Honey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, that's the defects pick of the week. I mean, you got a pussy cat on the cover, so it's
Let's see what you did there.
But I got to tell you, a lot of people have been telling us to read Gun Honey. They said it's good. So, I mean, obviously the covers have been really good.
How often you think her neighbors peep through those windows? No blinds, no nothing.
I feel like she's got the privacy glass though. It's a little blurry. She might be a pro.
No, Matt, that's from a steamy bath.
She's in the bath?
Keep your
How
imagination.
do you take a bath with
keep
a
your
gun
imagination
on, man? It gets
flowing.
rusty.
How do you take a bath with a pussy
Can I use
cat?
my imagination, please?
You can. Maybe she's maybe she's in the sauna.
Yeah.
Right, with the foliage over the top.
She got that old school radiator right there. No baseboards.
No baseboard.
That's when you know it's a good time. All right, time for Chris Nelms' pick of the week, so get your pen and papers ready. This week he's got from Marvel, United States of Captain America, #5, the 1/25 Francis Yu variant. Here's what Chris has to say. Not sure how much spec play there is with all these new Captain Americas, but controversy or fan favorite, this would be the second incentive variant featuring all these new Captain Americas. So this is a good hold. So I like where Chris's head's at on this one. You never know. Who knows which of these Captain Americas are actually going to hit, if any. But it's nice to have them on the cover. So great pick as usual, Chris. All right, Defects. That wraps up the new Comic Book Day show. Before you go anywhere, 2 things to tell you. Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern, Keep It Thorough Comics. You got that CBSI train rolling on with the Indie Spotlight series. Check it out. Dope show. He's back. He was off for a little bit. Link in the description. And of course, Thursday video this week is going to be cover chasing. You know it's going to be special because we got Halloween coming up. So Guy Forge wanted to do something a little special. So you got that to look forward to. And Mondays and Thursdays videos. So for the Pressable Defects, catch you on the next new Comic Book Day show.